Okay, here we are at Power Idioms quiz number 2. Again, we're going to make it a little more difficult for you. The first 5 questions, you're going to see the question, we're going to show you the 3 answers, and then you have 10 seconds to answer the quiz, and then we'll show you the answer. In the last 5 questions, we're going to show you the question, we're going to read you the 3 answers, and then you need to guess which answer you think is correct, and you'll have 10 seconds to do that. So now you have to listen more carefully for the second set of questions. But I know you can do it. You're getting better, your listening's getting better. Just go in sequence, exercise 1, and now you're doing exercise 2. Try to master the exercise before you go ahead. If you like, you can even repeat the exercise so you can really get your listening skills to a much higher level. Let's get going. Welcome to Power Idioms quiz number 2. This is number 2 in a series of 4 quizzes. Each one is becoming more difficult, but just slightly more difficult. In the first quiz, I showed you all 10 questions and I showed you all 10 answers on the screen. In this quiz, we're going to show you questions and answers for the first questions. Questions 1 to 5. Question 6, I will read the question, and then I will show you the question on the screen, and I will read the 3 answers, and you need to listen carefully, and then you will have 10 seconds to guess the answer. I don't need to remind you, don't use a dictionary, don't read the subtitles. If you need to, you can pause for 1 or 2 seconds more. More than the 10 seconds is fine, but don't pause and think too long. You want to develop your thinking skills so that it's quick and fast. This is the key to fluency. Otherwise, you can't really have a conversation if you have to stop and think what person is saying. If you don't get it, just skip ahead. Go to the next one. You don't have to get all the answers correct. This is not a quiz in the usual sense. You're not in school. You're not going to go, oh, I need to get the right answer. This is just a practice. So you're trying to learn to listen and you're trying to learn to guess the idioms. So let's get started. If you say baseball's not my cup of tea, what do you mean? You don't like baseball. You love baseball. You like baseball, but you prefer tea. You don't like baseball. If you have a heart of gold, you are very rich. You are in love. You are very kind. You are very kind. If your computer is a white elephant, what's it like? It's useless, unusual, it's from a hot country. It's useless. If you're off color, you're ill, tired, bored. Ill. If something is the cat's whiskers, it's awful, it's great, it's tiny. It's great. My computer cost me an arm and a leg means the computer was expensive. The new computer was cheap. The new computer was stolen. The new computer was expensive. The new computer was expensive. If everything runs like clockwork, what happens? A. Everything happens on time. B. Everything happens late. C. Everything happens exactly as planned. Everything happens exactly as planned. This restaurant is really going to the dogs. What's happening to the restaurant? A. It's getting worse. B. It's getting better. C. It allows pets. It's getting worse. He's a vegetarian. I put my foot in it when I offered him a ham sandwich. What did I do? A. I trod on his sandwich. B. I made a mistake. C. I apologized. I made a mistake. I couldn't keep a straight face when his wig fell off. What happened? A. I couldn't help laughing. B. I couldn't help crying. C. I couldn't help him put his wig back on. I couldn't help laughing. Did you like that? Power Idioms quiz number 2. Now you're starting to really move your brain. And that's what we really want to do. That's what you really want to do. Start moving your brain. Start listening with your brain, not with just your ears and a piece of paper, which is what a lot of you are still doing. Get rid of the piece of paper. Get rid of those subtitles. Learn to really listen. Direct listening is your greatest asset if you want to become a fluent English speaker. Watch for Power Idioms quiz number 3 coming soon.